Okay, so officially this year, it's my 1 year anniversary in the UK. And from the beginning of the week, I have just been reflecting. I took my time to reflect on my journey so far, what have gone well, what didn't go well, what I have learned, things that I would want to change, and some decisions that I want that I'm making. We all make decisions anyways. So yeah, it's been quite a journey for me, and I've shared some of the things. So if relocating to an overseas country is something that you are thinking of doing, today I'm just gonna talk about adjusting. So yeah, it's that thing that you need to be mentally you need to be mentally prepared for such a challenge, because it's not easy, really. It's not. Most of us, we come from English speaking countries, and when we are going to another country, we just say, and we are going to another English speaking country, we just say, no, I already know how to use English. I can read and write and speak English. So then, so it's gonna be just English anyway. So it's not the same. Yeah, I learned that in my line of work. I work with people. I work with families and children. So it's not the same. Just as much as we have different accents all over the world, even in an English speaking countries as well, there are different accents. And it's not going to be the English that you see on TV mostly, or the English that you think you know. So it was that I had to adjust as far as communication is concerned, for me to be able to communicate with the people that I work with, for them to hear me, and also I to hear them. So it's been quite a journey. It's not just something that you think you know English and you can just go on and you'll be all sorted. No, it's not going to be the same. It will be different. So if you're thinking of relocating, this is something that you also have to be prepared for, that they will not hear you, and you won't hear them as well. So I had to adjust in that area as well. So then there is driving. Right now I'm just coming from a very long trip. My work involves driving. So yeah, and it's that driving as well. Our roads are not the same. Our African roads are not the same like the roads here. So you have to adjust. So it will take you time for you to be comfortable in the roads. So it's something that you should be ready for. It's something that you don't really need to say. Yes, some people, they won't be. If you are just going to comfortably and start driving and you never had problems, then kudos to you. But most of us, we had to adjust. I personally had to adjust. So that was something else as well. And then adjusting to the weather. We're coming from a sunny African continent and coming to a weather whereby it could just take like a week when it's just gray. That's something else. It gets you. It really gets you. So there was that as well. And one of the most important thing that I had to adjust was living without my family members, the people close to my heart. There was a time I had to live alone, and then after some time, my son is here, but is just one of them. The other two are still back home. So because they're old enough, they can't come as my dependents. So it's that as well. I've never been separated from my children before. So it was really difficult for me, just being alone. And also, I was used to living where I could speak to people, greet people in the morning, just talk to people. If I'm bored, I would just go outside and speak to someone. So it's not the same anymore, really. It's not the same anymore. So when I'm saying this thing, the relocating thing, it will take a toll on you mentally, emotionally, and physically. Trust me, it did take a toll on me. And this is one of the reasons why I ended up having some mental health problems, because it was just too much for me. So this week, I've been thinking about what I have gone through, what I have seen. We think that coming to a European country, then it means all our financial worries are going to go away. It doesn't work like that. Seriously, it does not work like that. So at times, I was talking to someone today, and I was just saying, you know what? When we are in Africa, for example, we just think that grass is greener across the sea, but it's not as green as you think it is. Yeah, there are some people who are having a blast here. Good for you, but it's not as rosy as you think it is. And living here has its own challenges, and if you're thinking of doing this is something that you have to be mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually prepared for. You have to prepare yourself, knowing that you're going on a journey that's not easy. And yeah, so I'll be talking about my coming here, my what I'm reflecting on. I'll take this whole week to talk about that. So yeah, good luck if you're thinking of doing the same.